I'm as harmless as ladybug spots reflecting sun.
When my back is broken from all this weight, and the pain is terrifying.
From now on, I am the third word in a sentence of 16, and I don't care if you forget me, just don't let your thoughts perish.
And I could not hear, see, or feel what God was doing. And at this particular time, this particular guy, he flew in.
Cause when I look in the sky, I wonder if I'll be sent up there. Thinking of heaven, that's a place I would love to live in and literally spend endless years.
This is the East by Southeast Spoken Word Showcase. I'm Selah V, and I'm here with Anyah Dishon. Yay, glad to have you back.
Glad to be here. Thank you.
You're a vital part of this show because you're faithful to coming. And something that's been really awesome that's been going on for the theme of this show is how productive our poets have been throughout the year. Because every year you get to find out what our poets have been up to. And everyone has been so productive this year, but especially you. You got Austin to be officially, I don't know if you know this, Austin, but this is pretty cool. Officially, we are known as
Osmic, as in awesome and cosmic city.
Officially. And can you tell them more about it, please?
Yes, last year I had been working on different themes and different projects for peace. And something came to mind. I had heard some other slogans for Austin, but I had been using the word osmic for a long time, awesome and cosmic, and combined them. And I said, you know, Austin really is beyond the musical capital. And it's now #1 in the film industry. There's so many things in the sciences and the arts. And what I was promoting is peace through cultural arts and education. So I came up with the idea on December 12th of 2012, which would be 12-12-12, to have a day out at Zilker Park, have poetry, music, and arts, and also have the youth out there. And that's what I did. And I thought, I would like to have it be Osmic City, Austin, Texas Day. And I wrote to the city council, and they said, yes, we love it. And so we had a proclamation designed by the city, and it right off the bat says this is a new description of Austin, being Osmic City. And Selah V was actually one of the ones who performed that day, the poetry, and it was a beautiful day all day long.
It was an awesome day.
And so I really appreciate you being there.
Thank you. I had a great time attending. Yeah. Absolutely.
You really made it.
So, I mean, our poets are that amazing. Like, they seriously have their hands and stuff, and they're making moves, making a difference. Isn't that maybe a part of the poet? Isn't that like a description that goes with poetry, that they there's like a sociological aspect of it? And
I think that deep inside a poet, one of the workshops I just got through giving at the Austin International Poetry Festival was called Perspect This, because poets are really known for looking at something in a different way.
That's right.
And not the usual, something that's obvious, and they will pick something that's not noticed and they will just elaborate on it and take you into a different world. And I think that there is a lot of that going on, although poetry seems to be kind of subdued. I believe it's on the rise now.
Yeah.
And we're having all kinds of poetry events. Of course, Austin is considered, besides New York, one of the hubs for poetry.
That's right.
I do have a TV show here. I'm a producer, and so I encourage people to sign up to become a producer, go through whatever it is that you need to. And it's a wonderful learning experience. And the name of the show is Osmic City, Austin, Texas TV.
Awesome.
On Channel 11 here at the public access channel Austin.
Well, Anyah is exactly right. It is very, very true. If you yourself, Channel Austin is an avenue where anyone, the public, anyone who wants to start their own show, you have capacity and resources available to you. You can just call the station and find out more on how you can become a producer yourself. So she makes a great point. And now we're going to be imparted with her wisdom and knowledge. Anyah Dishon.
Backpedal navigating. Mature in confidence, Milky Way need not slow us down, and we pass the mundane, emotional undercurrents that tug and entice with sweetness. But it is a deceiving undertow. We can look out to light years of creations. We can work to understand with rational mind, to let it expand, to meet with eternal mind's compassionate wisdom. Disengage this mesmerizing mundane circuitry. Switch off reptilian brain pathways for a moment. to float upstream in clear waters, passing on through, passing others who love backpedal navigating patterning as reflects in their creations, with passing time that is so precious to some of us. Oh yes, some choose to wallow in the murk forever from the backpedal swirl layer, where pearls emerge round, plump, and glowing and matured. The pearl, free of the quicksand, freed itself from the chafing sand within the percolating matrix. The pearl with instinct knows to gestate too long, and there will be no emerging pearl. And for some, gestating endlessly is the distraction, the addiction, the attraction, which can be more enticing than becoming a pearl. Pleiades is looking better every day. Dinner in New York City. Arriving after a rough ride and down a long, long, long runway, our plane gave way to the docking at the gate. Never been to New York City. Now's my chance to experience, and I'm alone in a big city. I am a Texan from a big town. My taxi, not ordinary, but custom taxi, with custom-made taxi driver and custom dialect, not from New York City, and not from a big town in Texas. Not parked where he was supposed to be, and I not paying attention to the screaming non-Texan taxi driver, where at night it's hard to see a black taxi against a black wrought iron fence in an unlit, darkened drive in New York City. Fear was but a flash, broken by the friendly motion of his hand, waving to me across the busy drive of frantic drivers circling around and around, looking for their passengers' friends to arrive. This, my first arrival to New York City. No fanfare, no hugs, no welcome wagon, but I felt the excitement welling up. Polite taxi driver. He does not ask, "Where are you from?" He just waits for me to break the ice, and I do. The hotel was spectacular. The room was like a sardine can, but lush. Lush sardine cans can be cozy. There was an old-style furniture with new-style bath, marble walls and glass shelves, soft lighting. In the room was a tall window to the ceiling and long burgundy drapes to the floor, inviting me to check out what's beyond the curtains of number one. The window glass was textured, so no view. Quickly I divert to plan B. No room service for me, in front of a windowscape of New York City blocked by texturized window. I grabbed the purse and down the spiral steps and dining for one. Entering through a dark wood hallway entrance, the buzzing steakhouse of which I would find out serves up filet mignon steaks larger than a roast. This dispels the false claim that everything is bigger in Texas. No, not here, not in this restaurant, not in New York City, not in this hid-away place. You get what you pay for. Large steak equals large check and large satisfaction. I so wanted to sit alone, unnoticed, and thought my thoughts would carry to the maitre d', but his thoughts were more willful than mine. He escorted me to a center table amidst tables of 4, 5, and 2, and after happy hour with the New York City buzz on, who cared? I was front and center and undetected, and they set the table for one like magicians, where the hand is quicker than the eye, napkin draped over the arm, trays with water, warm, steaming hot bread, and in a flash, I had a feast table before me. Served with a gold-embossed and frozen crystalline goblet, Stella Artois from Belgium was royal, cold, and sparkling. All this richness around me, people in strong conversation, strong wits, loud laughter, business attire, and chatty. The energy must still be alive after years of people returning to the same familiar spot, gravitated to friendly conversation and spar. It was great cuisine. My candle was lit, my table was served, and as if I was the only table in this royal dining, the noise around me subsided as if the waiter summoned it to stop, just for us, as he explained the menu by memory. Now that is service I will remember. I feel as if I was in a snow globe, and I was the center attraction with the entire world looking in, and that's how dinner in New York City made me feel. I knew your eyes. I'm not sure about how to love, but I'm sure about time. The time I saw you as you stepped in the room. I knew your eyes, they were what I knew to be as true. I'm not sure about me, but I am sure about you. I saw your life flash across my screen. You are my next phase true, and you saw it too. It involves me and you. I'm not sure about life, but I am sure about how to live. I opened that door to let you in, and time was no more. No hesitation as you stepped toward me across the floor. I'm not sure about everlasting love or forever, but I am sure about us and how we are here right now, together. Not one who could trust in the future after experiencing the twist life can bring. But you and your voice that touches my heart have right here, right now, changed everything. And it may work out or it may not. Either way, it was me who you sought. Or so it appeared to me, and that's what I thought. I'm not sure about the sky, but I'm sure there's life beyond the sun. And this time, from love and life, this time I will not run. You are not going anywhere that I know. You've told me so. And I thought of you from a long, long time ago. And I knew then, as I know now, you would never let me go. And I'm not sure about many things life might bring, but I'm sure of this, that when the phone rings, that in the tone of your voice, I am your choice. Yes, I can see it in your eyes. They reflect me in you. And I'm sure of this, that you adore me too. We were meant always for each other, just we two. Step to the drums of the children. The times they are changing. The winds blow strong. Our minds are awakening to the sound of the children's song. Oh, the grip of despair is loosening from the hearts of men, the women, and the children who have more than done their part. Oh, the time is coming fast, and the time is coming soon when human will pass beyond the daggers of the sun. Take the reins in your hands. Stand firmly on the stone. The times are a-changing. Can you feel it in your bones? Take a look around you and see who is there. They who dare step beside you are the ones who truly care. Well, the future is upon us, and the future is now. We're beings of Christed truthfulness. For this we give a bow. And grace will be bestowed to those who will humbly receive. With hearts open to trust, with humility they'll believe. Oh, grace comes with a price many have paid for. And now comes the time when war is no more. War is no more. The rule of the sun is over. Father, mother, son rule has begun. Lay down your arms of anger. Peace has begun. Peace has won. Oh, the world needs us now to be strong in this land and step to the drums of the children who walk with peace hand in hand. Oh, we can make these lands blossom and flower and grow. United we can stand in peace as the children show, in peace as the children show. The times they are a-changing. Can you feel it in your bones?